Guys, so I recently just reorganized our playroom. We moved a few months ago and I changed my mind a couple times about where I want the playroom to be in our house, so I never really officially got it organized. It's kind of been a hectic mess up until now. So I made that video a couple days ago and never really did an introduction. So here's your introduction. I hope that you guys find something that helps you in this video. I know that I'm a person who absolutely loves organizing, but sometimes I really suck at it. Like, I will paralyze myself because I'll overthink it. So this is a really simple way of doing toys for me. We've done it in the past. It's worked really well. So maybe it'll work for you. Enjoy the video. Thanks for watching. Everybody, here is the finished playroom. So to start, the things that I keep out all the time are the scarves, because those can be used in basically any form of play you can think of. The rocking horse, just because I think it's cute, and you know, sometimes there's that kid that just needs to get some big energies out, and so the rocking horse works for that. If that's not enough, they either go outside or downstairs. And then over here is the corner that changes. So I've kind of separated their toys into two main groups. So this first group is like little toys. So, you know, peg dolls, Barbie type things, action figures, PJ Masks, little animals. These are like, you know, they can use these as furniture or use their imagination. Cars, and then more little furniture. Did I say that already? Up top, this is kind of our playroom nature table. We have nature tables and nature altars all over the house, so this is just one of them. This one's a little scarce because we've been giving the other ones a lot of attention. So on the bottom here, they have a giant box of rocks and blocks, and I think there's some shells in there, although the shells should be in that thing. I will rotate this out as far as their little play goes, but that's the one that I chose to bring out right now. They have their little tree house, their garage. They're getting 5 miniature doll houses for Christmas. And so all of that is one big category. Now, every day, every other day, halfway through the day, if we have to, if this really isn't keeping their attention, I will switch to the other main category that I'll show you in just a second. But I just kind of go with the flow of what the kids want to play with, what they're leaning towards that day. And so today, this seemed like a good idea, and so that's why I have those ones out. Over here at the table, this is where we play our Play-Doh and we do all of our STEM activities. And so I try to bring out a STEM activity for them every day. And today it's brain flakes, and then the chalk is always out. So they're always welcome to do art on the chalkboard. This system that I'm using, I've used in the past and it worked really well. And then we moved and everything went crazy. And so that's why I'm just getting to doing it again. So I'm pretty excited to have order again. So this is the closet. This is where all the toys that they're not allowed to play with that day or at the moment, they're not allowed to get into this because it's how I keep it organized. They're only allowed to touch what's on the shelves. So when I switch toys out, I will take everything from over there and bring it into here. Oops, I'm dropping a piano. And bring it into here, and then switch it out with this category, which is more like role play, big pretend play. So it'll get switched out for the tools and the mailbox and the pot, the basket of food, the baby clothes, like there's more pots and pans and kitchen-y things down there, as well as this tool bench which doubles as a kitchen for them. These hats, and then all of the babies and stuffed animals are up there, and this is kind of like a baby bed. It's an old drawer. I will also bring out this gate, which they like to throw those scarves over or sheets over and make like a house with. They also use it for like caging their animals in for a zoo or a pet shop. And then downstairs in the basement, I have what goes inside of this bag right now because that's where the kids were playing while I did this. But they're basically these giant tubes and pop-up tents. And so I'll bring those out too, and they'll make like a village, and everybody has a house and a baby, and there's a, you know, communal kitchen, and it's really cute. So that's basically how I rotate out their toys. This is our Play-Doh. This counts as a STEM activity. These instruments just kind of come out when the kids are really feeling it. We have a bunch of real instruments downstairs, and so when I'm practicing with my kids, I run a small in-home daycare. So when I'm practicing with my kids and the daycare kids want to play too, I'll bring these out. Up here are the STEM activities that I rotate every day. So as along with the brain flakes that I just showed you, I'll rotate out the magnetiles. And then this one are snap circuits. These are a lot of fun. The kids love these. I think I need to get new batteries though. And then in this one we have magnets, which is, you know, running pretty low because we've lost a lot of them. So we need to get more of those. Right here I have the manuals and like the instruction guides if they need ideas. Down here, I will either use these as a STEM activity.
So you can see it better.
Yeah, thank you, Zeppelin. I'll either use these as a STEM activity or in place of the blocks that are out. So we have like a, what are these called? Mega blocks.
They're like
car track.
Yeah, they're just like little car tracks that you connect together, and then these little cars that come together, they can put them together and they just go down the track.
Yeah, so I'll either switch that out with the blocks.
And the box turns into a thing that you connect them to.
We don't have the lid anymore, but it used to turn into a thing. So I'll switch out those blocks, or I mean those tracks for the other blocks, or I'll switch them out for this giant tub of Legos, or use them as a STEM activity, which I usually use them as just a STEM activity. The system has worked out really, really well for us in the past, and I know the kids were missing it because everything was chaotic. So it should be nice to have it back again. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.